In a favoured strip of southern Italy, in a place kissed by the sun and caressed by winds, you will find the Teanum wine cellars enterprise. Here in the vicinity of Gargano, in a landscape challenged by a rare beauty, so rich in history and so acknowledged by prominent dignitaries from the past, you will find legendary, hard-working men and women who cultivate with passion renowned grapes and who have produced wines of a superior quality since ancient times. In the Teanum vineyard, situated on the same spot as the ancient town of Teanum Apulum, the earthly shoots of the vines are lovingly cared for during the entire year, starting from when the grapes begin to find a space for themselves among the tendrils of the vines floating in the spring breeze. By the end of summer, everything is ready for the most anticipated event, the harvest. Expert hands select the best bunches and separate them from the tendrils with the utmost care to prevent any damage to the grapes. Then the bunches are transported from the fields to the plant. Here the grapes go through various processes which are constantly monitored by highly qualified staff. The Teanum wine cellars' technological infrastructure is among the most celebrated in its domain. It is above all cutting edge and is the expression of the dynamism and tenacity of its forebearers and all of the people who, day after day, work there with passion and who contribute to promote its name through international markets. In the Teanum wine cellars, the countrymen's experience and wisdom, handed down from generation to generation since the time of ancient Rome, is today perfected by combining the use of modern sciences and technologies in the sector, thereby guaranteeing the highest standards of quality in winery production. The Teanum winery produces different lines of wines whose names are inspired by the winds that blow through its own vineyards. From the Favogno wind is born the Favogno line, and continuing from the sound of the Aeolian harp brushed by the same wind comes the Canticum line. The hot and dry rush of air of the god Aeolo suggests the Alta line with its whirlpool rich in shades. The Atre line draws its inspiration from the mythological container in which Aeolo kept his winds. Lastly, the most celebrated Grantiati line pays homage to the greatest civilization which presided over the Dauno territory before the Roman Empire. For more than 50 years, Teanum wines have been the principle of good eating, delighting the taste buds and lives of guests of substance with their intense fruity taste, while the illustrious bottles and labels combine aromatically to win the most prestigious competitions. And while this precious fluid, the offspring of the Mediterranean land, is enjoyed with rapture all over the world, in the place where it was born, the vineyards turn yellow and silently prepare themselves to yield new fruits, nursed by the countrymen with the same unchanging love. Men, wine, wind, let yourself be carried away. Live the Teanum emotion.